man. I just want to be able to, give my talents to the world, and just, do what I do, man. I'm not even here for, all of the gloat and the clout and everything else. I'm a musician, so, you're going to get this music, but all that other shit, all that other stuff, too, excuse my language. All that other stuff, y'all can keep to yourself, man. I'm just, I'm a musician, so man. I just want to do my music and go home.
Listen, when you have such a smash record like Halle Berry, and the follow-up is what people always anticipate. So when you have a hot record that follows up, but it doesn't reach the top of the ceiling like Halle Berry does, what does that do to you, like emotionally and psychologically and financially? Like, you're just trying to reproduce Halle Berry, but you just can't.
Right. Well, at first it's challenging because you're fighting so many different things. You're fighting trying to keep food on the table. You're fighting not wanting to be labeled as a one-hit wonder. You're fighting ego things, and that's a part of that. So it was a growth process that I had to go through as well. Because when I made Halle Berry, that was just a record that was attached to a fad or a trend that was going on, which was the Dallas Boogie movement. And then when that trend died, the record died with it. But it was kind of like when I gave it to Hurricane, it kind of gave it some more life on a global, level. So the trend may have died in our region down here in Texas, but to the world, that record was still, that thing. But it was hard, man, because I wasn't making music like that. I was a lyricist, and so I just got back to what I knew, and not thinking about. I didn't know that. You got to have a follow up just as strong, or you got to have, what I'm saying. So it was a lot that I had to learn over time, and I pretty much was just doing what every artist did when they had a hit record, just pushing stuff out, trying to see what this record works, or this record worked. And when none of it worked, I got depressed. I got down. So I realized, okay, well, this isn't my style. Let me go back to what I do. And then you not knowing, you created a fan base with this record. Well, now you got to create a whole new fan base with these type of records. These records that you're used to, or the real you. And so it took me years to kind of build my fan base up again. And it is what it is, man. I just I couldn't produce that type of music anymore. That wasn't me. That was just that one record, that I did like that. So,
man, I was just on my phone today scrolling. I'm on my little phone. I'm trying to find the story. Halle Berry they just put her in the blog because of the dress that she just wore today. So it's just kind of funny to see you call in, what I'm saying? You produced and featured on a song, with Hurricane Chris Halle. I'm looking through my phone right now trying to find a story about a little black dress with some silver stones on it, some rhinestones that Halle Berry wore. So to have you call in, man, is very monumental, to the whole show, you know what I'm saying?